Welcome back guys, it's Garb here from Green Golf Fitness. Today I'm going to be talking about one really interesting topic, which is lower back pain. In this video I'm going to be sharing my own experience on lower back pain. I'll be talking through some symptoms. If you are suffering from lower back pain, I'll take you through 3 to 4 stretches. If you are recovering from lower back pain, these sort of stretches will help you a lot to recover more faster. And then in the last, we're going to be talking about some tips that might help you guys as well if you're suffering from lower back pain. So for lower back pain, you can actually get lower back pain doing anything in terms of if you're hoovering, you're bending down a lot, if you're doing some sort of workout in the gym, you're lifting heavy weights, doing deadlifts. Usually, particularly, a lot of people get that kind of lower back pain doing deadlifts. So I'll always ask you guys, if you're performing the lower deadlifts, always perform in front of your trainers first, get proper posture right, and then always wear your belt, because one of the reasons if you don't wear your belt, even if your posture is correct, you might get that slip disc on the back if you're extending your back too much, or if you're curving your back too much. So I'll always ask you guys to wear your belt, because as if I share my own experience with you, one of my friends hurted her back because she was lifting a bit heavier weight, and she was basically, her posture was even correct, but she wasn't wearing any belt, so she got like a really straight pain in her back, and then just the weights fall, she fell on the ground. She couldn't get her for 10 minutes. It's just we were trying to get her up even, and she was feeling really dizzy. She wanted to puke because the pain was really bad, and then we took her to the doctor. Basically she got painkillers, and after a month she went to the doctor again, which was a bone specialist. So they basically looked at her back, and she had like 3 joints pulled out, so it's just like they had to pull those joints back in. So it could be actually anything. So I would always ask you guys, if you're performing heavy weights, if you are working out in the gym, always have your posture right, wear your belt, never take any risk. And I'll be showing you 3 to 4 stretches now, which will help you guys a lot if you're performing heavy weights and you got like these kind of problems in your back, to cure that back. So next I'll be showing you 4 stretches that are really good for your lower back if you are coming across that severe pain in your lower back and you want to try to get, because the only thing that will cure that, it will be your stretches. So if you do these stretches like 4 to 5 times a day, like, you will be seeing a lot of results coming out of it. You will be seeing that your lower back is less stiff, and as you can move it a bit more around. So I will suggest you guys to do this stretches at least for 2 weeks, and you will see better results, and you will see that your lower back is now really less stiff and you can move around, and the pain is actually diminishing now. So I'll show you the first stretch, which will be your upward facing dog stretch. So what I want you to do is take position, lie down on the ground straight, your arms, bring them to the shoulder level and bring them towards your chest. What I want you to do is keep your lower back always intact with the floor, and try to bring your upper body up like this. Hold it for 10 seconds there. Breathe in, breathe out. After 10 seconds, just come back down. So I want you to do this for at least 4 to 5 times. It will actually give you a lot of results, and you will see that your back is actually, what you have to actually do is keep stretching your body till the time you reach the end point. You can't stretch anymore, but the more you stretch, the more relief you're going to feel afterwards. So the next stretch would be our cat and camel stretch. So what I want you to do is take a position of cat. So your arms has to be straight all the time, and your legs spread across the same height as your shoulder. And what I want you to do, guys, is like just try to extend your upper body like this. Breathe in, breathe out. Hold this position for 10 seconds, and then we'll turn this stretch into a camel stretch. So what I want you to do is move your head down, bring your upper body in a round curve. Breathe in, breathe out. Hold this stretch for 10 seconds and return to starting position. And then do the same back again, go for the cat stretch and then go for the camel stretch. So I want you to do this and hold the position for 10 seconds and do this at least 4 to 5 times when you're doing it once. So you will be doing 4 to 5 sets for each of the stretches that I'm explaining now. The next would be our child stretch. So what are you going to be doing in the child stretch is you're going to sit on your legs. So you'll be having the curved thighs. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be bringing your arms forward and you're going to be bending down and giving it a maximum stretch as far as you can reach. Return to starting position. Perform this 4 to 5 times as well, so that will be your 4 to 5 sets. So if you perform these 3 stretches, they will be really good for you. It will be giving you really good mobilization, really good stretch in your back, and you will be feeling that you can actually move a bit now. But obviously depending on your condition as well, like if you are kind of like in the state when you're recovering, then you can feel much better. But if you just literally got that kind of pain in your back, you need to go slow, consult with your doctor. When you're doing the stretches, try to keep your posture straight. Don't bend or don't move that much because you don't want to hurt your back more. So try to keep your posture always straight whenever you're performing any of the stretches, and try to take deep breaths and hold the position for 10 seconds. I know it's going to be a lot of pain because when you already have really severe pain in your back, if you're stretching it back, you will feel a lot of pain. But I want you to hold this position, stretch more, because the more stretches you will do in your back, the more better. So we'll be working on the last stretch now. So what I want you to do, guys, is just basically take the position on the floor, and then usually this stretch, what people might not be doing, but like if you are like around young age, I would recommend you to do this stretch. There's not 100% guarantee that this will actually take off all the pain, but it will actually give you a lot of relief. I did it myself. I employed them on myself when I was having lower back severe pains. I wanted to do like some sort of things that will actually get me relief, get me away from this tension in my lower back, get me away from this lower back pain. But this stretch particularly helped me a lot to recover my lower back pains really quicker. So what I want you to do, guys, for this stretch is lie down sideways on the ground. What I want you to do is bring your leg up, and then hip should be facing the ceiling. Your shoulder should be facing the ceiling as well, and then lie down straight. Now from the opposite arm, hold the leg and look at your shoulder. What I want you to do, guys, is just basically bring your arm backward and then press your leg from this arm, and keep looking at your shoulder and kind of like stretch it backwards. If you're hearing those clicking sounds on your back, that's actually good, because you're actually you're basically just getting all those knots off from your back, and you'll be feeling that your back is slightly more easy to move. So perform this with this angle. Hold the stretch for 10 seconds, so you will feel a lot of relief on your back when you perform this kind of a stretch. So one of the main important tips would be, whenever you have a lower back pain, I would always ask you guys to never take risks. Always consult your doctor or maybe the bone specialist and try to get it fixed if you are suffering from that sort of back pain. The other tip would be while sleeping. As you can see in the video on the left, I'll be showing you guys, if you're sleeping on your side, if you like sleeping on your side, you can always have your posture straight, and the way I'm showing in the video, you can have your pillows in between your legs, which will help you guys put less strain on your nerves, on your vertebrae. And the other way, if you're sleeping straight, you can also have pillows below your legs, which will be really helpful for you guys. It won't give you that much strain on your lower back. It might be easier for you guys to sleep. Also take painkillers or whatever is assigned to you from your doctor. The other thing I would recommend you guys, whenever you're performing in the gym and you're going back to gym after a lower back pain, always start up on a gradual level. Don't just literally go on and do the same weights you were doing before. You don't know how much you have hurted your back, and you don't want to hurt your back again. So always kind of like perform these sort of gradual weights first, and then gradually increase the level of your weight. The other tip would be always having this sort of support belt. If you have hurted your back, I would always recommend you guys, even if you're working with just heavy weight, not working in your lower back, still try to perform everything in some sort of support belt. This is just literally your weightlifting belt. It's not really the belt you should be using for your deadlifts or something, but you can always wear this sort of belt, which will help you guys to keep your back straight and keep your posture straight while you're working out, and you won't kind of get those curves in your back and hurt your back more. The other thing would be you can actually put those anti-inflammatory muscle ache creams like deep heat, or you can also ice your back, because these are the two things that you can do on your lower back to get more relief quicker. Well, I hope guys this video helped you a lot, give you a proper indication on what stretches that you can do if you're recovering from back pain and you are performing those stretches. And if you see some results, leave it in the comment box below. What did you think about the stretches? Or if you know any other stretches, you can leave it in the comment box below as well. And hope you recover soon, and then if you have any other problems, you can leave it in the comment box below. If you have any other questions, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next video.